Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sandbox Wednesday stream. I am Alex Flores, aka Kamisazi, joined here in voice, mind, body, and soul by Lucas is right. How you doing, Lucas?
Alex, I am having what some would call a wonderful day.
Nice.
How are you today?
I am not cooking at the moment,
I don't know.
and I don't mean cooking like the way people say, "Oh, he's cooking." No, I mean like yesterday I was roasted alive, because I think a good part of the country here in the U.S. of A. has been having a major heat wave, with around me in usually, New England can cycle through. We have pretty extreme one way and the other, but we don't usually get in the high 90s Fahrenheit in June. Usually, if that happens, it doesn't always happen. It happens in like July or August. And so this is like the third day in the row that it's just been broiling here. My neighbor's thermometer that his thermometer sits in the sunlight and it got to 110. And
Did it pop? Was it like a cartoon thermometer where it just all of a sudden started expanding at the top and just exploded?
Quite possibly.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been toasty. It was at about midnight. It was still like 85 degrees. I think it got into the mid 70s by 4 a.m., which was about when I went to bed. So if I yawn, I apologize. I was working a bit late.
You
and
crazy about all the stuff you're just saying.
It's been nice and cool where you are.
Yep.
So I didn't know that for a fact, but somebody pointed out the heat map of the country, and they were like, it's like 70 something in Arizona. What's up with that?
It wasn't 70. It was only 101 yesterday, but still, for
well,
this
you
time
don't.
of year, that's cool.
Yeah. So I think the heat map that I saw was not accurate either, because it said it was like 79 in Connecticut, and I like looked at my phone and I'm like, no, it's 95. It's
Oh wow, that is hot for you.
Did you not hear me say that it got to 110 in the sunlight?
But I thought you were joking, like he like it was like under a magnifying glass or something.
No. It's just
you're being directly serious. Gotcha.
All the numbers I said were real.
Okay, yeah, you definitely got pretty toasty then.
Yeah, no, it was the air temperature was I think got to 98 yesterday. Wow. But his thermometer sits on like the front of his porch and it's in direct sunlight, and so he's like, it's 110, or it was either 110 or 104 or something like that. And I was like, it's not that hot, but it is pretty hot. Fortunately, like come July and August, it gets really humid here too. Yesterday we only had about like 40% humidity, but we get much more humid than that. So a bit later on. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'm hoping I'm hoping we're done. It's the heat wave's supposed to break tomorrow, and then maybe we'll be done for summer. Summer's over. we had summer. No, I don't know. Nobody knows.
Man, that went quick.
So how's everybody else doing?
One pool party.
Only one cool party. Oh, you guys are going to cool parties?
Pool party.
Oh, pool parties. Oh, pool parties. Well, it's
I guess they're kind of cool.
We are going to a birthday party at a pond on Sunday. So
that counts.
Yeah.
It's around water.
Yeah. Hey, Oaks on you. Play game for fun. Nazman, OG Shakespeare. I think all of you were on my stream right before this. Just followed over. So thank you for hanging out. How's everybody else doing? You braving the heat? Cool as a cucumber? Chilling? The thing that was really rough is that it was over 80 in the house. Because my house is old and drafty. So, like, my office door is shut, so my AC is just this room, which it's barely keeping it at, like, 75 right now. If I go through the shut door in the other half of the office, it's going to be, like, 82.
See, Alex, this is why you need a hobbit hole. You just dig a hole in the
ground.
I know.
Dig in. That's my parents have a furnished basement, like it's carpeted, and that's where the TV always was and stuff. So, in summers, I lived on the second. My bedroom was on the second floor, and so I'd be on the top bunk above the top level of the windows. And my dad doesn't believe in AC, so they still don't have AC. And so the window fan obviously you can't angle it up. So I'd just be roasting in the top bunk in the hot pocket of air that there's no ventilation for that top foot of the room, at the very top of the house. And I'd just dying there constantly. And sometimes I'd sneak down to the basement and just sleep on the basement floor because it was nice and cool.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I used to work at a nightclub that had like a wine cellar. And nice. Sometimes during the night I would go and I would just lie on the floor of the wine cellar. Because it was this thick marble tile, and it was, it's a walk-in cooler.
Mm-hmm.
And the floor was the coolest part of this cool place. And it's multiple nights, like my manager would walk in, he'd be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Trying to keep from overheating."
Yeah, that's
because
fair.
It's 1,000,000 degrees outside.
Yeah, I dig it.
It was so nice in there.
Hey, Lula Love. Too many L's in there. Nope. You don't have to change your name.
Perfect amount.
Just too many for me. Too many L's for me to handle. I need a W. All right. So, as far as what's going on with the Sandbox, now that we're done chit-chatting about the weather, Smurfs Mint still going on. There's still some Smurfs. There we go. To pick up. I just can't talk. The 4 hours of sleep, and then I just spent the past 3 hours streaming, and now I'm going to be streaming for another 3.5 hours. So I'm I'm going to be a puddle by the end of it. Nice. I don't know if there's any legendaries left. So there was a little bit of confusion about exactly how many legendaries and epics there were. 1 second.
No.
Huh? No, right no, no seconds?
No seconds.
No.
Oh, no, right now.
Okay. So there is a limit on the early access minting. And actually it's been there for a while. And if you check the FAQs for these things, there was a limit mentioned. So you go to FAQ. I think it's under minting.
That would make sense.
More information. Oh, allow list probably. They are available while supply and time last. So, a good problem for the Smurfs is that the epic and legendary minted out, but on the allow list. So there may be more to mint. I don't have enough sand, but if you, it's not saying that there's none left anymore. So if you still want to pick up
time over,
the allow list, the allow list minted out for those. Like there was a max set number.
I'm saying, are we in general minting now? Like, can anyone mint at this point?
I believe so. Was that what was the date on it? I think it's open to everybody now. Allow list. Public minting starts June 17th. Yeah, so that was a while ago.
Alex?
Yeah. Have they? I guess it started a while back. I feel like that date's wrong. I feel like it was more recent than that it opened up. It should be open now, is what I'm saying.
Who's to say?
Who's
Alex?
to say?
Who's to say?
Mint date. See, mint date here, June 17th, but I think that's the allow list though.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I think they left the allow list date in there. And that's not public minting, but the public minting is open now. So
Game for Fun says the legendaries were gone within an hour or two.
Play Game for Fun, was that on the allow list or is that right now? Because it's not saying, like I said, I don't have enough sand, so it's stopping me on the you don't have enough sand part. I don't know if you can still mint those. Yeah, there may be. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, check it out. If you are still looking to mint a epic or legendary, check it out. They may be available now. There was confusion on that because people saw that it said it was minted out, and they're like, but not all of them have minted, because they could check on like OpenSea and see how many had minted, and they're like, there's no way that they're all minted if that's the distribution that was planned, and that was just because the allow list minted out, which is a good thing. It means that enough people were interested in the project that they were like, give me those Smurfs. So
give me them Smurfs.
Yeah. So there is also a experience related to that. Wait, not there. Events. The anniversary party. This is this single player or multiplayer? This is single player. So you can check out that experience. I believe it has been powered up with maybe that was Gargamel's Castle. I think Gargamel's Castle is the one where they added the new equipment that gives you flying and stuff like that. But yeah, you can play the Smurfs Anniversary Party. And is there a reward with this? There is. There is all the reward pool info there. So it does have a 15k sand open to all, but if you minted an avatar, then you get access to these reward pools. Also, I have been told, and this is supposed to be official, that you get a share of the reward pool for every avatar you have. So if you minted 2 legendaries, you should get 2 legendary shares. That is what
what now?
That's what I was told. I like double checked. I was like, this is what you're saying, right? And they were like, yep, that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, okay. So I think that's new for this one, where
It does sound new.
It's not just for your highest one. It's not just for one of each. It's supposed to be every single avatar you own, you're getting that pool for that one. So
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's incentive to get a bunch of Smurfs.
Yeah, me like that.
So there you go. There's that. But we're not playing Smurfs today.
Nope.
Today, we're gonna be playing Creator's Cut. I think in the next 3.5 hours, I can probably get 35 EP. So we already played Tales of Valor War Dragon. I didn't realize that was part of this event, so I managed to get the EP for that before the event started. But there's also Tower of Myths, Gaia's Requiem. Somebody on the Discord was asking about how to beat the boss in this, so I guess we'll figure that out right now.
First-hand knowledge right
Yeah.
now.
I've not played this one at all before, so we're
Wait,
gonna.
did that just say cocoa nuts?
I'm where I missed it.
Something flashed up on the screen for a second, and it looked like it said cocoa nuts.
It was probably on the
It's like a
launcher.
monkey.
Yeah, that would be the Sandbox launcher, which I can't find the. Where's the Sandbox launcher? Did it close it? Oh, here it is. Cocoa Nuts is by Lockle. I think this is the one. Isn't this the one that we played on stream with Panda? With the
I don't
platforming.
believe so. Once again, Alex, who's to say?
Well, we could look at the experience page.
We could.
Not the one we played with Panda. I did play this on stream. This is the one where you can run up the trees and grab the coconuts, and you got to throw them down. You weren't with me.
Mm-mm.
I played this. This was in the game jam, and I played this with, I think, Jazz Wolf. And it was a lot of fun because you look kind of like Diddy Kong, and you just like run up these trees really fast.
I dig it. Also, Blue Tulip says I am quite low on the volume side of things.
Lucas is? How about now? Give me a test.
Mic check, mic check. Blue Tulip, how am I sounding now?
All right. Look at my wonderful Smurf.
You were standing in front of somebody else's avatar, and I was just like, Alex, what is going on now?
I am become Krishna.
Krishna Smurf?
Krishna Smurf.
The mashup that we didn't know we needed, but now we have to have.
I mean, us blue guys got to stick together, right?
Yeah.
The boys in blue, Mr. Winning and me.
There you go. There's a name I feel like I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, it's been a tick. Is Mr. Winning in the chat with us?
I don't know.
Hey,
I haven't seen them pop up in chat.
We've got some pretty detailed character faces going on here.
Yeah, those eyeballs are on point. And that captain is drunk. I don't know much, but I know how to spot a drunk captain. And yep, look at him sway. Look at him sway.
Yeah, he's got that that Jack Sparrow swagger. So I got really lucky. I minted one Smurf. That is what I could afford at the moment, and I managed to pull a magician's hat, which just feels appropriate.
Feels faded, Alex.
Yeah.
Feels like RN Jesus was just smiling upon you.
This guy's got some good dreads. This guy's
the detail on these characters. Yeah. Is that a Cyclops? He's only got one eyeball. Yep. That's a Cyclops. Don't trust him. He'll steal your peanut butter.
Is that what Cyclops are known for? Stealing peanut butter?
Obviously.
Got a little fox kid over here too. All sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah,
all right.
This area is amazing.
Captain Astrid Kuntas. Knutson?
Knutson.
What was she saying? Say your thing again.
You didn't listen to her.
I'm
not gonna
I was having a hard time reading her name. Okay, we set sail for a new festival town now near Genbu the island. Okay. There's just a huge variety in the characters here. Now this, I recognize this character. This like platypus. I think it's a platypus. They got a bill
looking platypus
and a tail. Pretty sure they're platypi. Is that the plural platypi? And it is. It's by Ashura Studios. Recognized it from their other games. Ashura makes some pretty cool stuff. All right. What happens if we talk to her? What's she gonna say? Loading. Oh no, not loading destination.
The plural of platypus
No.
is platypuses.
So that was a portal to another game. This is also a portal to another game, but
You're
that's
a
not
portal to another game.
So you can travel between the other Ashra Studio games. Pretty cool.
I like that.
Caution: crime is not allowed on Gaia's Island.
Good to know.
I was hoping that we were going to the island where crime was allowed. I mean, these do kind of look like pirates.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm here. Let's do crime.
Is sleeping under the stairs a crime?
That's a crime.
That's
Get him out of here.
All right.
We got an ad starting in about a minute.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and run that now before I get into any quests. We will be right back.
I like it.
And we're back. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. So I just got news that the OpenSea collection for Smurfs avatars is now marked as verified. There was some of the avatar collections did not have the little verified check, and those all got cleared up, and except for Smurfs. Smurfs was lagging behind a little bit, but it does now have the check. I just looked, and it is indeed there. So if you were looking to buy and sell Smurfs on OpenSea, the check is there, which is nice to have. Hey, Mr. Winning is live in the game now. He's running around. Oh, I see Volcarent HP. Time for boss. Oh, there's only 2.5 minutes for the boss. Since this is multiplayer, I'm guessing that the boss respawns in a loop, maybe? So that way we'll have the chance.
Or somebody else activated it, and it's...
Maybe.
Did it for everyone?
We'll see. Look at this wizard hat. It's a cool wizard hat.
Yeah.
All right. What's this lady got to say to us? Or does she just have an arrow over her head? She just has an arrow over her head. So daily fish quest, go to the fishing area and acquire 200 fish and then take them to the warehouse. Daily wood quest, go to the nearby trees and get 200 wood and then take it to the warehouse. Daily iron quest, enter the mine and gather 200 iron ore, then take it to the warehouse. And daily boss quest, eliminate Volcarent once. He appears in a cave near the logging area. All right. So, I'm slipping and sliding. Hey, this map contains information about key locations on Guy's Island. Oh, that's why the arrow is pointing to her. So we are here by her with her cute little icon. This seems to be... Whoa, oh! There's like a whole cloud above us with things going on. Or a mountain? Mining is off to the right. So let's do the mining first. What's this spot? Is that anything? Ah, here we go. The banker, Lord Trom of Sahara Bank. I'm receiving... Oh, Sahara Bank. I'm receiving valuable resources. I'll buy them. Okay. Okay, but
Red
which
Lily
one's...
Rose asks if this is the game the guy on Discord was struggling with, and the answer is yes.
Yep. So we're going to try to figure out how to beat this boss up here.
Mr. Volkerant.
Yeah.
What's his last name? His first name is actually John, but you know, he likes titles.
I'm not sure where the warehouse is, though. I see mining, fishing,
The big building,
wood.
maybe above the bank.
That is a good bet. What is this?
Mm-hmm.
Hark, young one, I haven't quite finished the enchantment that lets you ascend to Umbria yet. Oh, it seems like maybe this area will expand. So one of the things I'm excited for with 0.12 is persistence. That's saving for quests and stuff.
Okay.
It's optional for quests, so you can make it so some quests save, some quests don't.
Nice.
And certain variables can get stored, so it's more possible to do an MMO style thing where the game, you keep on coming back and doing stuff in the game. Now there's still not a way to, as far as I know, to transfer those variables from one experience to another. So like if I made a bunch of money in this game, I couldn't take it to another game. But I'm hoping we get something like that in the future as well. To my left, you can see the village of Natu Tenui, the original inhabitants of the island. This little teeny tiny island?
Maybe. I mean, it's a pretty cute island.
Yeah. I'm going to show you word unto in our talk. Auntie's amulet. They've made a whole language for this place.
Uh-oh.
That's this guy. Oi! Learn this backbreaking mine trade. Grab a pickaxe off the table and get your arse to the right-hand mine, or else.
Or else what?
Mm-hmm.
Bring it, brah. I don't like his attitude.
Oh, I think we just... Oh, okay. This is very RuneScape reminiscent. The question is whether it's something TSP needs to fix or OpenSea. Wait, what's the question?
The question they're
3D
asking
pics
about
show correctly on my profile. Oh, 3D one isn't loading. So I've seen that with some of the other avatars with the 3D one not loading. A basilisk attack. They did not.
Cute by.
Oh, apparently I mined them, and
The basilisks are made of iron?
I don't know. He poofed. Maybe they're enchanted iron basilisks.
Okay.
So I think it's on OpenSea's side, because if you are looking at the avatar on OpenSea and you click, there should be like a little globe indicating like a World Wide Web link. That takes you to the asset model. It like loads it basically like full screen. You had to refresh the metadata. Okay. Well, I've seen ones where the 3D isn't loading on OpenSea, but if you click that button, it takes you to the page, which is the model viewer. And that should be the only thing that's needed. But it might be possible that we've hit some sort of bandwidth limit with OpenSea, or there's some caching issue on their side. I'm not entirely sure. But I know that our staff has been talking to them about it. So I don't know the current status of that. Model viewer works on TSP. Yeah. So it's supposed to just load into that preview pane from that link, which is the way it's worked for all the other ones. So I'm not sure why it's not doing All right, we've got 64 iron. This is maybe a little bit too easy.
Hey, Alex.
What's up? Oh, they are cute. I didn't see. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. I didn't see their eyes before. Look at this. Look at this grumpy face. This grumpy face. Oh, I passively killed him. I'm sorry, Basilisk.
You're like, hey, Basilisk.
I guess
you're cute,
I guess
but
you can.
I'm gonna mine you.
Yeah, I guess we can just get all of them. Defeat the Basilisk. You got all of them.
What are we giving away today?
We are giving away. Well, do you want to give away another duck, or do you want to give away an orange hat? What do you want to do?
Why don't we just say, hey, if you win,
You get a thing.
what do you want?
Oh, okay. Winner's choice.
Yeah, winner's choice. If
Okay.
you're the one that's pulled,
Yeah. So
if you already have an orange hat, put a duck. If you already have a duck, put an orange hat. If you have both, well then, too bad for you.
yeah. So it can be an orange hat, or a Lucas duck, or an Alex duck. Those are the three things that we've got to give away. And yeah, we need 3 more iron. Oh, somebody dropped some iron. I'll take that. Thank you. 104 iron. Wait, who's this guy? Who are you? Oliver Brown. Oi, are you ready to prove that your worth as a miner on the battlefield? What does that mean? Do miners on the battlefield? Is that
like, that's weird because like, hey, you know this non-aggressive profession?
I
Prove
mean,
you're it by being aggressive.
we are hitting things, right?
I mean, just because you can hit inanimate things doesn't mean you want to go around hitting people.
This sounds like the storehouse. Wait, where'd my pickaxe go? Did I just... Oh, it's probably back. Because I put it down, it's probably dropped over here. No? Uh-oh. Did I lose my pickaxe? Oh, okay, he respawns it if I ask for it. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Now, what about this guy? How do we store things? We've got all this iron. Send iron. 200 iron. Oh wait, we needed. I thought we needed 100. We need 200. We only got half the iron we needed. Let's go back. I do wonder what this battlefield thing is, though. What's up with that? Whoa. I don't know if we're ready for this. Volcarent.
You're
Oh,
ready.
it's this. This is the boss guy.
You'll be fine.
Are we just gonna die? Can we fight you? This is probably what the question was. It's like, how do we fight this guy? 5 wood for an arrow. You probably need to do that to damage him. We don't have any wood though. What are these guys?
Kind of seems like you got here a little early, Alex. Why'd you do that?
Well, I didn't know what it was.
I didn't know.
You get
I
an
didn't know.
axe?
I didn't know.
Wow. Now how do we attack?
Well, his health went down.
Did it? Oh yeah, it is going down.
From 1940 to 1840 when you hit it with the axe. First time it looked like.
His health is going down. I can't tell if I'm doing it or if Pandora Megan is doing it. Pandora Megan. There we go. Oh no, I fell in the lava.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay. It does not look like the number is still going down, even though Pandora Megan is standing there.
Well, maybe you need to attack too.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Maybe they're not attacking. Maybe they're not doing anything. It did go down.
You just gonna stand there?
I'm
Megan
helping,
do all
I
the work?
think. I think I'm helping. It is going down.
Slowly but surely.
I'm left clicking. There's just no like visible way for me to see that I'm doing something. So I don't know. We'll see. Been using the new OpenSea since the beta version. Maybe that's why. Oh, what was the question?
Oh, they're just talking about how much they like or dislike OpenSea now, and they're talking about the new version versus the old version.
The new version definitely has some serious problems that need to get addressed, but there are some cooler, newer features. I like that there's XP quests, which is kind of cool. If you get a bunch of XP, then I think that means that you get more OpenSea tokens when they do their token drop. There's not a lot of information about that yet.
Hey Alex, I got somebody knocking on my door. I'll be right back.
Okie doke. I wouldn't say that it's permanently ruined, Red Lily Rose, because I think I know the OpenSea team told me that they're working on it. So I don't know what that means as far as like how soon sand listings will be. Ooh. Where'd he go? I don't think that means defeated. Did we run out of time? Oh, he probably resets, so we got to beat him fast enough, basically. All right, let's do some mining. Let's get the rest of our mining stuff. If they put all the old listings back, I don't think that's gonna be the way it works. It would be cool, but I think people will need to go back and relist their stuff. It does currently mean that unless you use another platform, well, I mean, you can still buy the stuff on OpenSea. It's just not with sand, right? You have to use WEEF or whatever. I mean, you can even use sand. They're just not listed in sand. I think you can still buy with sand. I'm actually not sure on that part. I have not had a lot of sand to try it out. It won't let you use sand at all. Yeah, so that's definitely a problem. Which I mean, the Sandbox team has always been closely tied with the OpenSea team. We have a direct line of communication with them. So, like I said, I did ask, and they said it's a work in progress, but they don't have an ETA. I don't know what's blocking it from being used. I'm not sure. I do love the basilisk faces. They're pretty cute. Kind of makes me sad that you have to kill them. I mean, you don't have to, but you kind of do accidentally. So I would say, like, one of the things that would be interesting. I mean, I haven't like fully explored all the game mechanics here, but one of the things that makes mining so I don't know, addictive in a game like RuneScape is that you can craft with all these things, and you don't need like 200 iron to craft like a dagger. You need like 1 or 2 iron ore to craft a dagger. So you can start mining a little bit, and as you get higher and higher level items, you need more and more iron, but you also get better picks that will let you mine faster. So those kind of mechanics, it's kind of like a lot to just be like, here's the quest, 200 iron, and go from there. It's a little bit more engaging when you can ramp up through like smaller quests and get quicker wins. Because right now we've been playing for 24 minutes and haven't finished a quest yet. So players will be a little they'll latch on quicker if you give them like short little wins earlier on. I guess Lucas's thing was really important. He's not back yet. Okay, we're almost there. Just need 22 more iron. The boss will appear in 50 seconds. I want to get some wood to arm those they look like crossbows or something. Hey, he's back.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. Everything good?
Yeah, my one of my neighbors is doing some landscaping, and the landscape truck backed into a tree that's now in my driveway.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Hope you weren't going anywhere.
That's what he said. But he said he's like, I got some guys with some chainsaws coming out, so it's gonna get loud in the next couple hours, but I'll have this out of here as quick as possible. I'm so sorry.
At least he's being like cool about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, he told me right away. Like, he was pounding on the door. Like, when I said somebody was knocking, like, they knocked, and then I ignored it, and then it continued and got louder, and I was like, is this the police? What's happening?
All right, one quest complete. Let's get some wood and see if we can use that.
Did you beat the boss?
So it like disappeared, and I think we ran. Yeah, the boss has a timer, so it's got 4 minutes and some change right now.
So you need to go in there when you have max time.
Yeah. Am I gonna mess this person up by chopping wood same time they are? None of these other trees are like active.
Pedro Pino? I like that guy's name.
Is there only one tree that we can chop out of all those trees? I'm trying to not steal that guy's stuff. Oh, wait, here we go. Here's another tree.
Get it. Munjo attack? What's a Munjo?
Iverson. Wait, what? Where do you see that?
When you came over to the street, it said Munjo attack. Munejo, I think it was.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe that's the name of the tree type?
Maybe.
Iverson said something about Ultima Online. I've been mining in Ultima Online for 20 years. If I had to dig that much area with a pickaxe in the real world, I would have accumulated 1,746,000,000,000. Oh wait, no, only 1,746,728,294 tons of ore. That's why now when I see mining, I feel like running away. Hey, Metaverse Street Journal. How's it going? Oh, and Timio popped in. I didn't see you there. Timio, I did get your messages. I'll get back to you later today. Just been it's been a busy start to the day. All right. I think we have enough to arm those axes, or those whatever these things are. Crossbows. 5 wood for an arrow. Does it just keep on firing? So we can spend our wood on arrows. That's pretty cool. I can't really tell how much damage they're doing. I do feel like there does need to be more feedback about damage. But I'm pretty sure that left clicking is attacking because the number continuously goes down while I do it. I'm just not seeing an animation or hearing a sound. That's all very important. That visual feedback, visual and audio feedback, so that way players know that when they're doing something, they know that it's being effective. I'm seeing the number go down, but I don't know if it's me making the number go down. But I don't think we're gonna beat this boss in 50 seconds unless everybody starts attacking it right now.
Right? Meow.
We're down
Let's
to
go.
3/4 of his health. Clicking as fast as I can.
You need to click faster, Alex.
I don't know if that makes a difference. That's the problem. 30 seconds.
You know, mister? I don't
Yeah,
really like your attitude.
well, you know, you're not gonna like everything. Tough nuggies,
That's
as
what
my parents would
said
say.
about Brussels sprouts. But you know what? I pretended I hated them, and I really like those as well.
You pretended you hated them?
Oh yeah, all the time. Well, because my parents would feed me things I didn't like as punishment.
You did a Briar Rabbit.
I'm familiar with the name, but I'm not familiar with the reference.
So Briar Rabbit is like gonna get captured by, I think it's a fox or something.
Okay.
And he's like, "Oh no, don't throw me in the briar patch." And he's like, "Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw you in the briar patch." And so he does, and then the Briar Rabbit's like, "Haha, that's my home."
Stupid idiot.
Okay, so we got in just that last minute, we got it down to like half health. So I think whatever we're doing is effective. We just need to start earlier.
Yeah, you gotta wait until it's at max time and then jump on in.
In the meantime, we're gonna we gotta wait for the boss to respawn. We're gonna mine some wood. Yeah, that's how you get wood. You mine it from you get the tree ore. From the
that's science right there, Alex.
From the forest mines.
That's science.
And
in the tree, it grows. You know, by splitting into two trees, as trees do.
I hate Metaverse Land. Quickly, someone forcefully give me some Metaverse Land. It says Metaverse Street Journal. Oh no! I got airdropped some land.
It's the worst.
Paul Life Made Me asks, "What is that?" I missed the context on what the is that. What was it? Was it the boss monster we were fighting? There's it's like a giant bird of some sort. Oh, the Munijo. It's a crowd event. It's these things. And just like we had to fight the basilisks, although I don't know what a Munijo is. And they drop wood when we kill them. They looked like some sort of weird owl dragon thing.
Two of my favorite things combined into one.
So I was
we have 0 Ashra coins.
I don't know how I imagine we get those from selling the stuff that we have. Actually, we could check that out. There's
You got 50 wood?
Well, I don't want to sell the wood because I need the wood for the quest, but we've got a little bit of iron. So if I talk to this guy, I can sell stuff.
Yeah, he'll let you sell iron. So that's all he'll let you sell.
Sell 50 pieces of iron for 10 Asheras. I don't have 50. Well, we can...
You don't have 50.
I don't know what we use the Ashera coins for, though.
No. You don't need to sell the wood. Don't worry about that. We don't need these coins, but you need that wood. We'll do it later.
Yeah.
Got all the time in the world, Alex. We're invincible.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the timer for the boss anymore. Like, I think it's supposed to respawn one of these days. I'm not sure how soon, though. Maybe it's the next day. It is nighttime now. But we definitely were doing... I think we were definitely doing damage to the boss because of how quickly the number went down at the end there.
Number go down.
Metaverse Street Journal says, "Lucas, your beard looks sharp. Did you do something?"
Nope, just letting it grow back.
I got lazy this past week. I haven't shaved since sometime. Friday?
It's been 67 years.
Not that long.
Yeah, I love streaming because one of the things I love about streaming is the finer details just don't get picked up by the camera. Like, I haven't shaved my cheeks in 3 or 4 days. And right now, like, if I was to want to go on a date with my wife, this would not be acceptable for
Right.
that type of a situation.
Yeah. You got to clean up more.
I can do it I'd have to clean up more, but for stream, you guys can't see it.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Anniversary Journal asks if I shave my cheeks. Yes, I do. I have to shave all the way up to right here. Like, it's not as thick as my beard, but it is straggly hairs and stuff. It's anybody with a full beard they'll have to shave up higher than the actual lines of the beard are.
If they want that sharp trimmed look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to, as I was looking back through some photos, I used to do the thing where your sideburn attaches to the beard, but I had shaved a lot lower. It was not a good look for me. I was just like, oh, why did I ever do that?
The boss is back.
The boss? The way you said it made it sound like, oh no, my boss is in the room, and it's like I work from home. Like, what does that even mean?
I work from home and for myself.
Right. I am my own boss. Let's pick up this wood though. Got dropped.
What? Monkey? Flying monkey?
That was the owl dragon thing that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's beat this boss. Let's go. Click. I'm pretty sure it's left click. I'm gonna feel real silly if it's just the other players doing stuff.
Button. Are you clicking?
Maybe these guys say
clicking?
something. Do they?
Are you clicking?
I was clicking. I'm just seeing if they say anything about it. What about this guy? What?
Pickaxe?
Oh, I don't know. This. Oh no! I fell in the lava again.
At this point, I feel like you're kind of doing it on purpose.
It was not on purpose.
Oh, you spawned a pickaxe and the other person took it. They're like, my
That's
axe.
all right. That's all right.
This is totally my axe now.
I'm good. So while you were checking on your driveway, I was explaining how having some smaller quests I feel would make this a little more engaging, where you would get some smaller rewards quicker, because getting to 200, you just kind of stand there, and it takes a while to get to that, which is not terribly difficult. But what made mining so engaging in Minecraft, and not in Minecraft, in RuneScape, was that it only took a few ore to make a dagger, and then your mining level goes up, your crafting level goes up, and you have all these smaller processes besides just getting the base thing, and those mechanics are more complicated to integrate all those details, but it does make me want to keep mining because I can make more stuff, and so I might discover more things in this game that would make that engaging, but in a game like RuneScape, it's because of those little quests at the start, you very quickly get hooked.
Mine 50, get to 100, get to 150, get to 200. That could be 4 quests in and of itself.
Mm-hmm. There are cannons at the edges. You need to shoot from them, but for this you need resources, fish, or wood. Oh, do I need fish to attack?
You're gonna slap him with the fish. It's like a fish sword.
I did notice I don't have metal. Did I spend the metal for the weapon?
Oh, also at the very bottom it says wood, fish. Time boss, what? That's a new. You need fish, Alex.
Well, the time boss shows at the bottom and at the on the top left.
I understand that, but when you got into the room, that time boss came up. I'm assuming the very bottom, and the resources popped up on the bottom because those weren't there before. The wood fish. I think it's
So I mean, I know I can.
wooden fish.
I can.
You can use that cannon. You're probably gonna shoot fish.
I shoot wood.
Well, what do you need the fish
Swordfish,
for?
not fish. Sword. What? Bluetooth. What does that mean?
Sword. Every time you shoot, though, you are losing wood.
Yes.
Or using wood, I should say.
Yeah.
You got 35 seconds left.
You
gonna do it, Alex?
The other people that were fighting the boss went away, and like, I need you guys. Oh, there we go. The Pandora Megan is also helping.
Okay.
Ooh, we got 15 seconds.
What are the fish for?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe the fish gives you strength to fight, and oh, we were so close.
Pretty close.
The boss is like, nah. Never mind.
Like, I go into the floor now. Okay, get some fish.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the fish will help.
Yeah. Well, get some wood, get some fish and wood, and then Whoa.
I like the animation.
Yeah, you got a fish. Bloop bloop.
My fish.
Get out of here, you. Whoa.
What?
The big fish popped in there.
Oh.
I'm guessing those are Zappish. You should defeat them, Alex. Defeat the Zappish.
Where's the other
one? Are you
one?
defeating them by running over them? Like,
Goomba stomp.
There you go. Just walking in the water and just stepping on these fish, and everybody around you just looking at you like you're a monster.
What is nice about this being really passive is like you can
doing that.
You can chat pretty easily though.
We've already been streaming for an hour.
How are we doing with that giveaway?
It's still going. I'm going to close it out soon though. We got 12 responders. We need more.
Oh, Blue Tulips.
I know.
I think Lucas was saying, "What is the fish for?" Not a fish sword.
Sword is it's a reference to Adventure Time, because Jake always says sword. I got a sword.
Oh. I haven't watched Adventure Time yet.
You've never watched Adventure Time at all?
I've seen bits of it, but I've never watched a whole episode.
Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. Today when I was in the gym, I was wearing a tank top, and the tank top is just it's Finn and Jake. Finn's the human, Jake's the shape-shifting magical dog.
Yeah.
And my tank top is just Jake's eyes. It's a bright yellow tank top, and it's just
like
his
you're
eyes,
wearing him because he's stretchy.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it's hysterical. And like when I was at the gym today, there was a kid there working out with his dad, and the kid looks over and he sees my shirt and he smiles and he gives me a little thumbs up, and he gets it. And the dad looks over and just like shakes his head at me like, "Can't you be more serious?" And I'm just like, I don't understand what I did to offend you, but I know your son thinks it's cool, so I'm good with this. I don't really care. But I thought that was wonderfully funny.
That's a weird reaction to have.
Yeah. like the gym is for serious people only. What? Shut up.
I think I kind of missed all of the Cartoon Network shows like that, because I was at that point I was just watching Adult Swim, so I would watch the older shows. I was 21 Adventure
Like
Time
Aqua
came
Teen
on
Hunger
TV.
Force?
I wasn't really. I was into anime. I wasn't into the Adult Swim like original shows so much.
Mm.
I did like Venture Brothers, and I really liked the pilot for Kogarth of Barbaria, which they never made into a show, and I was so sad.
I never actually saw that one.
It's just one episode, and it's sword and sorcery. It's like it's totally like a ripoff of Conan, yeah, but it's so over the top violent in the most hilarious way. There's a guy who's just ranting at the hero he's just like a drunk grumpy barbarian, and this guy just won't stop like telling him about how much pain he's gonna put him in, and so he just grabs the guy's top knot and rips off his face. just just like scalps him like a zipper. And so, then he's just standing there screaming, and then he grabs like a drink off the bar counter and like tosses it at his face, and then he keeps on screaming, then he lights it on fire, and he keeps on screaming and runs out a window. It's so grossly super violent, but in the goofiest way possible, that like
Gotcha.
none of it is serious.
Kind of like Venture Brothers when like Brock Sampson's fighting.
Exactly like that. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how many of like the same animators and stuff worked on that, but it's the same kind of concept.
There were similarities.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So I still have 6 iron, even though I didn't mine anything. So I don't think we spend to buy. But let's see if having fish makes a difference now. It's effective against a tough hide. They say the same thing. That's a pickaxe, and that's.
Well, let's try to diversify what's in here. So, look around, see if somebody already has like.
Oh, the green one.
Somebody already has
Maybe.
the axe, so you get the pickaxe.
Well, we're not spending fish to fight.
Then why is there fish
Oh wait,
at the bottom?
I just saw a number.
Also, how did chitin drop into the lava and not die immediately? You always die immediately.
It might have just been a delay from the server.
No, they were bouncing around, like jumping up and down, trying to get out.
Oh, maybe they were grabbing the edge and pulling themselves out. Okay, we're gonna switch over to this one. We're gonna do that diversify thing that you're talking about.
Diversification. Doesn't look like anybody's doing anything. Y'all just standing around.
I know. But I think that might be telling of like when this was made initially. Because I think they started working on this before we had the PvE where you could actually see yourself swinging on stuff.
Gotcha.
And maybe they didn't want to enable that for other reasons.
Ooh, Alex, there's a fish gun. Go over and shoot that.
Is this the fish gun?
I think it is. I think it's a fish gun. I was right. You shoot fish.
What? What?
5 fish for an arrow.
Okay, so we got
Boom.
one with the green axe. I can't tell if they both have green axes or if one has the orange axe. The pickaxe.
All I know is that HP going down.
Are we synergizing? Is that what's happening right now?
Oh, dude, you're the Fantastic Four.
No, don't run away from it. Go back.
Go back.
Fight.
With your
We've
fists of
almost.
fury.
It's only got 300 HP left. We got 2 minutes. Let's go. Go, team, go.
When our powers combine, I am Captain Planet.
Stop jumping in the lava, Spectred.
Yeah, love that.
We beat it.
Yo,
We beat it. Woo!
yo, that fish cannon. Okay, everybody gets coins.
I feel like somebody else should. Grab that. Somebody else grab that.
I think everybody gets the same amount of coins.
I don't know. I think
oh.
4 chests dropped, and I saw them disappear when other people jumped on them. I didn't want to take all the coins for myself, so.
That would have been so mean.
After all that work? No, that was a team effort. I'm
Give me all the coins.
Money,
I am
please.
group leader. Money, please. I can't tell you how many times a day I sing "Don't Be Suspicious."
It's not a daily occurrence for me, but that and money, please do pop up probably more frequently than any other thing. Or she's the worst.
She is the worst. Yeah.
Is it John Ralphio? Is that his name? Mark Ralphio?
I think it's John Ralphio, but I could be wrong.
Something like that.
It's been a while since I've watched Parks and Rec.
It's such a good show.
John Ralphio and Mona Lisa.
I remembered Mona Lisa.
I did not remember her name at all.
And their dad, the
she was
Fonz.
married to Chris Evans.
In real life?
Yeah, the actress that played Mona Lisa, I think she was married to Chris Evans.
I feel like she was good friends with
Jenny Slate.
With the what's his name from SNL and The Lonely Island.
Oh, they were never married, but they were in a relationship for a long time.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
How dare you?
How dare I get things wrong about somebody's relationship that I'm not involved with?
I wish the Zapfish quest and the other ones gave you more, because the amount of time it takes for me to run out and grab these things, I could also just stay in
fishing.
place. Yeah, stay fishing. If
What's
they gave
the point
me
of defeating them?
if they gave me like 10 or 20, it would that would be incentive to go and do the quest. Otherwise, I can just stay here and walk away.
These fish don't look too healthy. They're like swimming on their sides. Like, look at them. They're just
because they're technically birds.
Oh. Please elaborate.
Fish aren't real. They're just birds.
I thought birds weren't real.
Birds aren't real. They're drones. Fish are birds,
So
and birds are
fish
drones.
Drones?
No. What's so complicated? Why aren't you getting this? I feel like you're not.
Again.
I feel like you're not even listening. That's what my 7-year-old says. You just don't get it. It's like you're not even listening. I'm like, I understand everything you're saying. You're just wrong.
Like, I heard all the words. I just don't know why they came out in that order.
Not even that. No, because she'll be saying something that's like objectively, like, I know the facts and I know it's not correct. And there are times, like, she's very smart. There are times when she's right and the grownups are wrong, and I try to let her know when that's the
those
case.
moments.
No, I try. Well, I mean, I don't want to I don't want to break her spirit of like knowing things, but I want her to also know that sometimes she's wrong and it's good to be corrected in those times. And so when I'm wrong, I fess up to it, I explain, and we move on. But when she's wrong, she's just like, you just don't get it.
You just don't get why I'm right.
Like,
no, I think you're the one who doesn't get that you're wrong.
Because yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my goddaughter's the same way. She's a very smart kid, and there are times where she is correct, like you're saying. But there are also times where she's wrong, and she just digs her heels in. And her parents love it when me and her interact because I dig my heels in too. And they've gotten to the point where they're just like, we're just so tired. Sometimes we just let her win because it's easier than arguing for 19 hours straight. And I'm just like, I only have her for an afternoon, so I'm gonna dig in for the whole afternoon if I need to. And we'll butt heads. But it's just, I mean, at the end of the day, I do feel like it's important to let her learn that she's not always the smartest person in the room or always correct. And those moments when you're not correct, they can be a lot of fun because that's when you learn something new.
So
she doesn't think it's fun at all, but still, we'll get there eventually.
So my wife is the like, I'm so tired of this, like, pick my battles, and I'm like, I never get tired of arguing. There's not, I have no threshold where I'm done. Like, either you prove me wrong and I change my opinion and then I'm not wrong anymore, or you're wrong and you change your opinion, and there's no stopping before one of us figures out who's wrong. And if you go like agree to disagree, I will end you. Like, that's no.
We can agree to disagree on opinions, but we cannot agree to disagree on facts.
Oh, right. Oh, I definitely. But I don't argue opinions. I argue facts. Like, that's
I've started saying something with my goddaughter, and that is, you want to do this? And that's when she knows I'm really digging in. And then I'm going to start pulling out. Yeah, you want to do this? And I've seen her the last couple times I said it. She like does the calculations in her head. She's like, "Do I really want to do this?" She doesn't give up like most people do. I give her the opportunity to kind of like just back into a different conversation. I'm like, "Do you want to talk about something else, or you want to do this?" And she just like,
I should start doing that with Maggie.
I feel like it's a good way to like win. It's a win-win situation because sometimes she's like, you know what, I really don't. And I'm like, cool, we move on to something else then. And then the other day I said that, and she goes, but I'm still right. And I was like, oh, I guess we are doing this.
Okay.
Like, I didn't say that. And I'm like, yeah, you did.
Yeah, my daughter will dig in pretty fast over nothing. Like, it could be like nobody's having an argument. Somebody just goes, "Oh, there's that thing," and she goes, "Whoa, what about this?" We're like, "We weren't talking about that." Yeah, but blah, 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 blah. Like, what are you arguing? Like, we don't.
Nobody's arguing with you, kiddo.
Nobody said you were wrong. Like, nobody disagreed with you. What are you angry about? Just never mind. Like, why are we fighting? Nobody understands what the argument is.
Knock it off.
See, you just don't get it. And it's like, what was there to get? It wasn't a thing. Kids. Whereas my oldest, my 9-year-old, like, never argues about anything.
She's just like, merp, and walks away.
Like, not a lot of strongly held opinions. Just like, she's just vibing. Oh, we're getting bananas also with all of this.
You've been getting bananas the whole time.
I kind of caught it out of the corner of my eye. I don't know what the bananas do.
Bananas are blue, and they're a great source of potassium.
You make banana splits at the Ronki store.
Dang it, Alex! Now I want a banana split.
I want a banana split too. You know, I don't want a banana split. I want a banana smoothie.
Mm. What do you put in your banana smoothie, Alex?
Bananas.
Like, what else? Just bananas?
I mean, probably a little milk. You gotta. It's just frozen bananas. It's gonna be rock solid. So.
Okay.
But that's if I was just doing a banana smoothie. But usually it's more like a banana strawberry smoothie with a bunch of protein powder in it, or peanut butter protein powder, the PB2 stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have some PB2 in the fridge, or not in the pantry. I enjoy that.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
And it lasts forever. I've had the same jar for like 3 years.
How big was that jar?
It was a big one like that.
Okay.
I don't use it every week.
Okay.
Just, when I have frozen bananas and strawberries around. I made not healthy, but for my mom's birthday, she came, well, a couple days after her birthday, she came over. I made tacos, and we had lime juice. We didn't have any lemon juice. We had lime juice. And so I made a big pitcher of limeade, just, sugar, lime juice, water. And then I was like, I got all these frozen strawberries. So like I pureed like 3 cups of strawberries. I just put like the limeade mixture in with the frozen strawberries to
Okay.
give it some fluid to blend it up, and,
Some
and
pizzazz.
so I basically made very pink lemonade. I mean, it wasn't even pink lemonade color; it was like red lemonade. So much strawberry in it. It was real good. And then put some tequila in it.
Strawberry limeade is one of my favorite things on the planet.
Yeah, it was really good. All right, we've got 100 wood. We got 200 fish. We are almost done with these last two quests.
You gotta keep wooding it, Alex.
We just keep on smacking that tree.
There you go.
Getting those bananas
falling out.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Do all the trees have bananas that you chop for wood?
It looks like it. That one over there does.
Okay.
And
so can you speed
that
this
one over there
process
does
up
too.
by not going for bananas?
No. Bananas are a byproduct.
Okay.
There's a question mark over. Oh, that's for the fish quest.
You really want that fish, and you're like, you know what? You just gotta be patient because right now I'm a lumberjack.
You know, I could go for some fish tacos right now.
I was actually just thinking I could go for some like ahi tuna tacos.
I didn't like fish tacos until a couple years ago, and I realized it's because, and I don't know, my dad is full Tex-Mex Mexican.
You've mentioned.
I don't know how he allowed this to happen in the house. My mom would always serve corn tortillas raw. Like, you're supposed to heat them up. And I never knew that until I was an adult. Until basically I was 30. I didn't realize. I always avoided corn tortillas because I just thought they were gross.
Yeah.
Go West. Brother, Yeah. I had no idea. She would serve. My mom is a good cook. Like, objectively, everybody.
She had a shortfall, one specific shortfall
I
in
guess
that
you just
moment.
didn't know. You just throw them on the stove burner.
Tortillas.
You just heat them up in a pan or directly on the stovetop. Like, it's not hard. And she just never did it. And I don't know why. And so they were always, the heat softens them because they crack and crumble if they're raw, basically. I mean, they are cooked. Like, you can eat them that way. It's just gross. It like doesn't taste good.
It's just
It tastes
it tastes like sadness.
Tastes vaguely like the way a sponge smells. Is the way
it tastes like failed dreams.
Yeah. And so, you know, you try to fold a taco with it and it just splits and falls open. It's just
a continuation of the failed dreams.
Yeah. And it doesn't taste good. There's no like warm toasty corn crispiness to it, like. And so we had gotten like a free one of those meal kit things, not
like Blue Apron or HelloFresh.
I think it was Every Plate, which is like the lower budget version of HelloFresh, something like that. And one of the things they had was fish tacos, and I was like, I mean, we'll try it, I guess. I wasn't like too enthusiastic about it. And they're like, toast the corn tortillas in the pan, and I'm like, really?
What do you
do?
Is
that a thing?
What?
And then we had it, and I was like, this is delicious. Why I've been avoiding corn tortillas every single time I've gone to a Mexican restaurant. It's like, no corn tortillas for me. And it's like, that's where I would have experienced good corn tortillas, was in a restaurant where they actually toast them. And I just had no idea all these wasted years.
No, thank you.
And now I know. And you know, we'll make them at home. We'll usually get like tilapia or some other sort of whitefish, and really heavily coat it in cumin and chili powder, and fry it up. Get some Get some quick pickled red onions on it. So good. So simple.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a link in the chat really quick. I'm gonna ask that you pull this image up. It's a tweet from Panda Pops. I'm gonna ask that you pull it on up.
The jail shirt.
Yes. Okay.
Not me thinking my Smurfette had on a jail shirt. It's for a mime.
It's a mime shirt. I know she explains it, but I still think that looks like she got out of the Hooskow recently.
It says outfit mime.
I know it says outfit mime, but that's like you're wearing an orange jumpsuit and you're like, it's a onesie. And people are like, that's a prison jumper. And they're like, no, it's a onesie. You're like, okay. You just got out, you broke out of a chain gang, didn't you? So that looks like Smurfette is criminal, and I dig it. So if you recently got a Smurf and you know, and you've actually gotten the picture revealed and you can see what it is, drop your comments on there and tell Panda about your Smurf, and also tell her how hers looks like it just got out of jail.
Are there any special Smurf emotes? Does anybody know?
Oh.
I haven't seen any.
We got an ad starting in like 10 seconds.
All right, we just beat this game, so we're gonna jump on to the next one, and we'll see you after that break.
Yeah.
And we're back. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody.
Does your Smurf have a tail?
All Smurfs have a tail. They usually have little blue tails. Mine has an orange
Monkey tail?
monkey tail, I think.
Smurfs have tails? You're a liar.
Smurfs have always had tails.
I don't believe you.
I had to do a lot of research for the designs of them when we pitched.
If I type in do Smurfs, it says that the first thing that pops up is do Smurfs have tails.
Yeah, people don't know.
Smurfs are generally depicted as having short, stubby tails that stick out from the back of their pants. What?
It's because you're used to looking at the front of them, so you don't usually see it.
I'm not objectifying them or, checking out their bums. So, yeah, this makes sense.
So, like,
Smurfs
scenes like
have
this.
Tails?
So a scene like this, like everybody's seen in like a 3/4 view, you don't see.
Yeah.
Them. Oh, well, actually, this looks like it's photoshopped altogether, but
they also have their hands over their backs too. So even if they were turned around, unless you're Grumpy Smurf, which you can see a little bit of his nub.
I think that's Brainy Smurf. He's just got angry eyes.
It's Brainy, but he's grumpy. Gotcha. Makes sense.
I think this is fan art. So yeah, but no, Smurfs do have tails. They've always had tails. Yeah.
I'm gonna need some time.
But Alex. I had a similar reaction when I went to model them for the pitch. I was like, Their tails?
What's going on over here? What's this tomfoolery? And they're like, no,
Yeah.
that's canon. And you're like, no, it's not. And then
right.
you had a similar reaction to me, and then we jumped into video games 5 years later, and here we are.
So we're checking out Timio, aka Sand Squad's game here, the Lost Desert Solo. This is the single-player version of their PvP experience, which just got their grant approved for doing some competitions over the summer. So you can go to the DAO forum to see what the plans are for that, or you can go to Sand Squad's experiences and check out the Discord link in there to join the Sand Squad community and see what the plans are for that over the summer. They've got a bunch of stuff going on with, I believe, CyberKongs, Octoheads, and Distopunks. Maybe some others. So there's going to be a bunch of tournaments related to that, and some pretty exciting plans. They're the first program that I've been able to accept for a grant in the DAO, and I was talking about this on my personal stream earlier. If you are a builder, you should consider applying for a grant. There's not a lot of strings attached. It's just, pitch what you want to do, and I'll review it, and I'll give you feedback. And if you get approved for the grant, then just meet your milestones and you get paid.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
If somebody has a pre-existing experience, can they? Because obviously Temio's using his Lost Desert experience, or actually not obviously. Is this what he's going to be doing it in?
So not entirely. The plan's a little more complicated. There's going to be other experiences from other teams. So part of his funding is actually he's going to be distributing it to other teams so they can build out their experiences.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. So there's I think at least
like a project manager.
Yeah. So there should be at least 3 experiences as part of this 3 tournament series. But yes, you can use an existing project. Because maybe you want to upgrade it to the latest version of the Game Maker and the game client, put in the new features. Maybe you want to freshen some stuff up with new assets. You can commission a voxel artist. Maybe your experience is all ready to go and you are looking for a land to publish it on. You can put the cost of the land as part of your budget. Maybe you're just looking for a marketing budget so you can do some promoted tweets and some ads on Instagram and YouTube. Maybe you are looking to build a reward pool so that way you incentivize players to come to your game, and then there's leaderboard prizes or just play to earn style stuff. So whatever your plan is, pitch that to me on the forum. And you can DM me on the forum as well if you want to talk about it before making the public post. I'll help you formulate that idea, but really everything's on the table. I've got the budget for the domain allocation for game and season rewards is $104,000, and so far the only thing approved has been Sand Squad's project, which is only about $8,000. So I've got a lot of budget.
There's room for others to grow.
My goal is for at least 5 projects to be completed this summer. The program ends in August. So if I can get 5 projects over the finish line by the end of August, that would be great.
Cool.
So yeah, please apply.
Moving forward on our Wednesday stream, let's make sure we talk about this at least once so that we can get more people, the information out there to more people. Because I really like the idea that Temio is going to be project managing. That's really cool. That's a really wonderful way to utilize this resource, because they're not just doing it for themselves, they're doing it for an entire group of teams.
Yep.
And that is pretty epic in my book. That's a big take on their plate. And I am really proud of them. Temio, if you're in the chat right now, good on you, friend. Really cool. Ambitious.
All right. So we need creds to unlock a bunch of these things. Looks like some of them are free. So we've got this weapon here. Take a weapon, fight in the combat area, or find the combat area and join the fight.
There should be a little dish somewhere. It's leave a weapon, take a weapon.
I like those little books, little
penny
libraries.
Jars, Circle K. Oh, I love those. I always leave a book if I see one.
I don't like getting rid of books. I hoard books.
What I do is
probably
I go to the
get
local
like
comic book store.
Yeah.
And I'll grab books from I'll grab trade paperbacks from like the busted bin, the one where they're like, you know, like a buck or two or less, and I always try to drop those off at the neighborhood ones.
I probably get maybe like 5 new books a year, and I read about one every 5 years.
Nice.
So
know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
I have quite a backlog of books.
I'm getting you the entire Dune collection. It's 23 books.
That would take me a long time to get through. I am reading more than I used to. I realized some of what I was reading was just a little too dense.
Okay.
Well, I really so
lighten up a little bit.
After the first season of True Detective, I wanted to read The King in Yellow because The King in Yellow gets referenced a lot in the first season. And
what's The King in Yellow about?
The King in Yellow is actually one of the books that inspired H.P. Lovecraft. And what's really amazing about the book is that, if I remember correctly, it was written right before the turn of the century, like 1895 or something like that. And there's so much of it that feels like it inspired or like predicted things. Like it makes references to like wars and stuff that feels like it's referencing like World War I, but that hadn't happened yet. And I think it was actually referencing other things. But it just felt very ahead of its time. And it's not so much it's not sci-fi really at all. There's one aspect that's kind of sci-fi. I think it's the very first book, or the very first story. It's a collection of short stories and poems, and the very first one references basically like a suicide machine. Like it's one of those things that's kind of like a dystopian future. It's like the future is just so terrible that the government was like, okay, we'll allow people to have a way out. So here's this like a building that's specifically for that, which is kind of more a morbid thought, but it frames like the rest of the story. That was really the only kind of sci-fi element in it. The rest of it is a little more, I guess there's some chemistry too. They make almost like a potion that like turns things to stone, and it's kind of like a King Midas situation where like an artist is like basically able to make anything into stone. Like the most delicate flower becomes a sculpture, but then like somebody he cares about accidentally like touches the stuff. I don't. Some of the stories are like really good, but the prose is really dense, and there's a lot of French in it, which just most of the stories take place like in or around Paris, and it is a whole bunch of words popping up that I don't really know the meaning of. So it took me years to get through this book because I'd like read it and then I'd kind of give up for a bit and then come back to it later.
Like, this book makes me tired.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was really interested in the stories, but the storytelling was just
I've had books like that in the past
a
where like I
struggle
want
to
to
get
read
through.
this, but I'm struggling to finish it.
All right. I feel like I've killed a bunch of
You got
enemies, but
speed boost and you've got a armor boost right now, so you should use that and go fight somebody with some big pew pews.
I'm not sure. I see where it is now. I wasn't looking at the thing at the top that says training 2, destroy eggs and kill enemies. Oh no, I fell.
Oh, you mean I think that's taking up like half the screen?
Yeah,
Right
I
to the
just,
center of it all.
you know me and reading.
I got you, boo boo. Yo, that guy's shooting at you.
So, yeah, I think it's not hitting. Ah! Right mouse and
Alex
toxic
over here acting
smoke.
like a noob. What? Got a drone? What's the drone gonna do? Why is he shaking like that? Is he excited?
I've never used this weapon before.
You got somebody that's taking shots at you. Oh, dang.
Yeah, we just blew him up. Whoa!
And
Oh,
quick.
I fell through. I remember a tunnel like this and suggesting that it would be cool if there was like some stuff down here to do. Whoa! There's stuff down here now. There wasn't before.
Yes.
What is this place?
Hello, kitten.
Can we do? None of these doors are opening. Oh, what's this? What's this chest? Oh no, I lost my weapon. It does not open. Well, that's cool. I have no weapon. Leave me alone. I'm unarmed. I've only slaughtered a whole bunch of you. Wait, did I run the wrong direction?
Every time you use E, the weapon is lost.
Yeah. I thought I could open that chest and that maybe something would be in there. Oh, at least I can smack the egg.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe you can get an omelet.
Well, it's definitely scrambled at this point.
Nice. As long as you got some cheese, you good.
One of these vehicles is drivable. I don't remember where it is. Is it this one over here? I think it's this one. Very powerful automated robot shooting light. Wait. Oh, not enough creds. How many creds do I need? Where does it say?
More.
100.
You have 33 right now. I'm guessing 30. Oh, never mind. Way off. Oh, bless you.
All right. I like the Gatling gun. Time to scramble some more eggs.
Mm-hmm. Get it.
But yeah, now I'm reading. So besides the prose being very dense, like the paragraphs would be really long. Sometimes there'd be only like 2 paragraphs on a page, and it was fairly small print. So it's just like it just took forever to get through a page or a chapter.
When you get right up next to the aliens, you stop hitting them for damage.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Oh no, things got serious all of a sudden.
Atari Octopus was spotted. Bless you.
Oh, I need health. Save me. Something. Get me out of here. Where's health? Here's some health. And some armor. I had to retreat for a second there. So the book I'm reading now is Roadside Picnic, which is what the inspiration for the Stalker games is.
The Stalker games?
Have you heard of the game series Stalker?
Mm-mm.
It's like so from what I understand, the games are a bit different than the book series, but the premise of Roadside Picnic is that aliens visited Earth, and nobody quite noticed that the aliens visited, except they noticed the after effects. There's just like this area that's not necessarily radioactive, but there's just odd things. There's they call it the zone, and like weird stuff happens there. It's very easy to suddenly die of unknown causes there. The people who go into that space are called stalkers. And
because they try to find you wherever you're at and look through your window.
No, no humans live in there, at least not for very long. Oh, that Atari octopus does a lot of damage. Good grief. We're gonna heal up here. So I think we can maybe get some more. Do we have enough creds now? We got 41 creds. This is 80. This is 20.
Double alien cannon? Yes, please.
Oh.
I want that double cannon. Yeah.
What is that? What is that over there? Is that
Death.
the Atari alien?
That's death, Alex. Stalker.
Yeah, people don't live in there. The stalkers go in there to find alien artifacts.
Okay. They pop in and pop out. They're scalpers.
Yeah.
Scalp traders.
Exactly. And it's illegal. Like that's their whole there is an institute which is like specifically to research that stuff. But the stalkers are basically like bounty hunter, scalpers, looters, if you will.
Alien artifact bounty hunters.
And yeah, people will pay a lot of money to get their hands on the alien artifacts and like the potential technology that they could unlock and discover.
Okay.
Like anti-gravity and things like that.
Sounds cool. When was the series written?
I think this came out in the 70s.
Okay.
And it's
so Alex
just
doesn't read any book that's a little newer than like the 90s. Got it.
It's just one book that I know of. And it's told in a series. I'm about halfway through right now, and so far there's been like 2 major time jumps. It's following. It starts off with like an interview of a scientist. It's like a television interview, and he's explaining. It kind of sets like the setting of where we are, so like you're not totally lost as to what's going on in the story. And then it follows one particular stalker on his adventures, and there's all sorts of reasons to not be a stalker besides the potential like dying,
death and destruction.
Like your children will be mutants. So like in the first chapter with him, he's like in his like early 20s, and he's in love with a girl, and then it's like 10 years later, and he's married to the girl, and they have a monkey child.
Okay.
It doesn't elaborate too much on how much of a monkey she is. She plays
enough that she's a monkey child.
She's very furry all over, and I don't know if the monkey is like if she's like literally a monkey, or they just lovingly call her monkey because she's all furry.
Right. She doesn't have opposable thumbs on her feet or a tail like apparently Smurfs do. Or maybe she does. Maybe she's got a tail like a Smurf, but not a tail like a monkey.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten that many. Oh no! The one in the sand popped out and killed me.
Yep. You gotta watch out for them sand sharks, Alex.
But yeah, it's interesting though. So it's like he goes into the zone and gets stuff out, but then he gets in trouble. Like the chapter that I just finished, he knows that he's going to jail because he got caught with his I guess it's like the bartender is the fence for selling these alien artifacts. And when he goes to his fence to like sell all these items that he looted, the government guys pop out and they're like, "Hey, we got you." And at first he tries to run, but then he gives in because he knows he can't be on the run forever. But yeah, it's a lot easier of a read. I think the main thing was I was trying to read something that was just way too dense and had way too much French in it.
You know what you should do after you're done reading this series? You should read Ready Player One. I really think that you would really enjoy it from a number of different standpoints.
I might have picked that up.
It's a super, like, it's not a dense read. It's not a difficult read, but it's a very fun read, and it's very metaversey before the metaverse came out. It's very NFT before NFTs came out.
Yeah,
it's just like it was like a prediction almost of the future, but from a 1980s Atari kind of standpoint, like from just a pop culture junkie. Like the entire story is about there's a metaverse called the Oasis, and it's the
I've seen the
metaverse,
movie.
Okay, so it encompasses all metaverses because he like unites them all into one basically, and but you've seen the movie. The cool thing about this is I love the movie. I love the book. They have the same spirit, but they are very different as far as what happens and how it all goes down. Like the book and the movie, wildly different. Like I said, but they still feel the same. And the book is definitely more like Atari related. Like he talks about like John Cusack movies and all that stuff like regularly.
It's the product of its time.
Well, I think it's a product of like an era well before it, because the idea is that the guy who created the Oasis, he was autistic and his fixation was the early 80s. Like he loved Atari games and the movies from that time frame, and he wanted everybody else to experience.
Didn't it come out in the 80s?
Ready Player One?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. No. I thought it was older.
Yeah, I think that Ready Player One was 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Like 2004 or something like that. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay. I thought it was like kind of setting like the current time as the past. But I 100% could be totally wrong. We're gonna climb up this ladder while we're in this giant walker. I am now big vehicle.
Yeah, Ready Player One was released in 2011.
That is a lot newer than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a fairly newer book, and it's just, yeah, it's all about like the creator of the Oasis and like the people that are trying to solve his puzzle, because he creates this. Yeah, you know what the theme of it because you saw the movie, and it's the same theme in the books, but it's all about the Gunters and them hunting for his Easter egg, and just the journey and the quests are different in the books and the movies, and I love that because
it's a new story. Check out.
It's a new story. Yeah, it's a brand. Like I have friends that like love comic books just like me, and whenever they watch the movies, they're like, "It didn't follow the comic books. I'm so mad." And I'm just like, I don't understand why that is, because if you know exactly what's going to happen, then how's it any fun just to see it play out? Like, I get that there's a visual appeal to it, but I really enjoy not knowing what's going to happen next. I like being surprised a little bit, and so I enjoyed the fact that they kept the spirit, they kept the heart, but they completely changed everything up. It was just so well done, and I really do think that with what you enjoy and how you enjoy it, you would enjoy that book.
Red Lily Rose says, "Don't read the sequel, though." I didn't realize there was a sequel.
Ready Player 2.
I think I got Ready Player One, and it's just sitting on my shelf, ready to go. But I also want to read Snow Crash, just specifically for metaverse things, because I think Snow Crash is the book that came up with the term metaverse.
Oh, really?
I
Wait,
think so.
that doesn't have anything to do with Edward Snowden?
Snow Crash. I
Yeah.
think Snow Crash did actually come out in the 80s or the early 90s.
Okay, cool.
I think.
I've never read Snow Crash. I'll have to put that to my list.
Somebody in the chat, let me know when Snow Crash came out.
Red Lily Rose, she seems to be a reader as well. So, Lily, if you have any book recommendations you want to drop in the chat, I would love to hear them. I'm always looking for good recommendations and always happy to reciprocate with some recommendations myself.
The idea of books and movies being different, I very much felt that when the Series of Unfortunate Events movie came out with Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey?
I loved the movie, and I had friends who loved the book series, and I loved the book series. But I had friends who loved the book series, but were like really upset by the ending of the movie being totally different from the books, and almost like not allowing the books to ending the movie in a way that did not mesh with the books in a way that they wouldn't be able to continue the movie and have it follow the books if they were to make a second one. But I actually really enjoyed that because it allowed them to make it a complete movie where the movie was standing on its own and didn't have to be a whole long series of unfortunate movies. And I thought the movie stood well on its own. So it's kind of like it kind of combined the end of multiple of the books into one and kind of ended the series like halfway through. And I felt like it still kept the spirit of the books really well. And just made itself a good movie. And I don't think it would have been as good of a movie if they tried to follow the books exactly, and it definitely would have needed more movies to continue the story. I'd rather have the story end differently than it not end at all because the sequel got canceled or something.
Gotcha.
I'm running out of enemies to find here.
2 minutes left. Go to the third floor or underground.
What do you mean 2 minutes left? Before you need to leave?
Timer. Level countdown at the very top.
Ah! There's a timer this whole time. It said go to the third floor?
Go to the third floor or underground.
Or underground. I looked around underground and I didn't really see any enemies, but that might have been before there were enemies down there. Come back, elevator! It's like a big chonkin vehicle, but it's actually kind of cute. It reminds me of the Tachikomas from Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, okay.
A little bit.
I could say it reminds me of a dung beetle.
Yeah, they're kind of beetle-like. Did I get it? Aha! Level 2. Oh no, Kong Rising. There's a lot more going on in this than the last time I played it. Although the last time I played it was also the multiplayer version. So the single player.
It was a while ago too.
Yeah, that was probably like a year ago. Is the satellite a thing I can blow up? No. I'm definitely a slowpoke on this, though. I'm sure there's people who've been playing this a ton who probably would have beat this like 3 times already.
It's okay.
All right. I think if I go from the elevator, I can jump onto this. I just can't really see where I'm jumping to well. Oh, I fell. But yeah, my hope. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. No. My hope with the grant program is to maybe bring back some creators who had made some stuff before, maybe have been a little bit dormant, maybe reactivate some. Want to see if
why I was asking what I was asking, how I was asking. It was 'cause I
yeah,
was like, I wonder if I could reach out to some builders who have already done some stuff.
please do.
And
like I'm reaching out to some people, but if you know anybody, like just show them the like it's pretty easy to find on the DAO forum. Just go to the grant allocation part of the forum and all the info is there on how to apply. And yeah, just have them reach out to me because that's what I'm looking for. I want to see if I can get like maybe Hell Diggers back and stuff. I think that would be super cool. Ooh, what? I just got carried away by a sand octo underground. I couldn't even see it. It like.
But they were under you, just doing damage.
They were dragging me away.
Wow. That was impressive.
I didn't understand what was happening. This guy, that little jerk, got him.
Little jerk. Adorable little deadly jerk.
It's a good thing there's no like death counter, right?
That you know of.
Yeah, that I know of. Ooh, sand shark. Moving shark. I don't remember there being sharks before. Stop shooting me. I'm only trying to eliminate you. And get those points. Get the points. Get them. There we go. I need health.
Don't we all? Need health.
Just a little bit. Anyone know how to turn down the volume on Zoom? Ooh. Like the volume that you're listening to people on Zoom?
Are you in like a work call?
I would say there's probably like a settings panel. I've got an audio mixer and it kind of automatically splits things out into different audio panels. At least it tries to. And if not, like my mixer settings, I can drag programs to specific volume knobs. But if you right click the volume control on Windows, you should be able to control per program volume. Whoa! What? It just launched me. What the? I'm gonna die. I don't understand. I think maybe I collided with something that the enemy dropped maybe when it died. I was not expecting to be blown off the bridge. Oh, I fell. Oh, there's coins down here. Zoom's audio slider changed the whole PC. Oh. Yeah, I don't use Zoom very often. There's been a couple times where it was like required for like usually it's for like a group work meeting, but we usually use like Google Meet. Ah! Tentacle monster slapped me. Can I get on top of this tent? There we go. Oh, almost. Oh, there's a ladder right here. Good grief. Why would I take the easy way? Oh, level 3. Did I? It killed me, apparently. Sergeant's bonus, 50 creds.
Nice.
Oh, I need a badge thing for that. Never mind. Are any of these like passive? I can get. Ooh, flying suit unlocks on level 17. I'm on level 4. What level am I on? Level 3. Wait, I thought I just did level 3. Did I just do level 2? I guess I just did level 2.
You're in level 3. Level 3. Kill the octo bosses. Middle of the screen.
Level 17 is that. I feel like that would take a real long time to get to. Oh, these. I have this asset. It's pretty cool. It's ginormous.
It is.
I can't get over it. Oh, because the little octos are getting me. Psst. What's up?
Got
We
the
have a
winner.
winner. Who's the
Got a
winner?
winner. Congratulations goes out to Podplucker. You have won yourself at your request. Lucas is right, Duck.
Nice.
Congrats, my friend. And, well, I'm just going to say I'm sorry because this is just an ordinary human duck that just does ordinary human duck things. Quack. Yeah, it's pretty boring. I mean, but it was your choice, so congratulations. It's all yours. You don't have to do anything. Just sit back, relax, and wait, and it'll get sent on over to you.
Oh, it kills you fast.
Super dead.
Can I get from a longer range? Sea God? What is that? Oh. He like creates a whole area of windy damage around him. Am I still hitting him? Still getting him from over here. I can't stay too far behind. Oh. At what point do I start hitting it? At what point does it start hitting me? Oh, it's like shooting a laser.
Of his third eye. It says kill the octo bosses 19 of 50. So have you killed 19 others, or is there 50 levels to this boss that you have to kill?
I've been killing others, so maybe I can't. Maybe that guy's only gotten rid of by getting rid of all of his minions.
You gotta kill all the little ones before you can kill the big one.
Something like that.
That makes sense. Both.
So it's actually the creds that is that I pick up that's actually making it happen. I can't pick that one up.
Also, a steam drone or an octo head. They have two weapons, rockets and lasers. You control it with both mouse buttons.
Yes, I did notice that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the one that the little drone flying over my shoulder and it casts like a smoke bomb looking thing. Is that better than what I've got currently equipped?
I think he's saying that the rockets are pretty good.
Which one was it? This one?
Steam drone or octo head. So the drone is spitting steam.
Uh,
Or is it powered by steam? Is this like a steampunk drone?
looks like it's kind of steampunk.
I dig that.
Ooh. I think what's messing with me is that I've gotten so used to not clicking for anything that when it's like, oh, suddenly you mean I have to work? Rude.
How dare.
So that's the
I think I was just-
laser. And that's the... Oh, okay. I understand the left click is the rocket. Okay.
Oh, this was built by AU24K. Very nice.
The steam drone?
Believe so.
That makes pretty cool stuff. I don't think I've seen it before, though. I'm used to seeing his equipment.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Did I get it?
What's the range like on those rockets?
I don't know. How far does it go?
I mean, however far you were, that worked. So there you go.
Yeah, so if you jump, it'll go further. It's like
So they're on a
arcing.
downward trajectory.
Yeah.
Maybe if you get up super high, you can hit the Octohead, the big bad boss.
Maybe.
Whoa. It's like a turtle and one of those water dinosaurs had a baby. It's a magical Leopleurodon, Alex. Baby, you should go to Candy Mountain.
I can't remember. Oh, somebody was. I don't know if there's going to be like a Spider-Man, Punisher crossover movie, or I'm not sure like why people were talking about it, but people were talking about the interactions between Punisher and Spider-Man. When Spider-Man doesn't really kill anybody, he will tie him up and send him to the police or whatever. And Punisher very much kills people, and so
He doesn't
it
bring
being
rope
like
anywhere.
the Peter Parker's reaction being, "But Frank, that kills people." and I could, the way it was written, I could very much tell that it was a llamas with hats reference. And I was like, I just had the rumbly in my tumblies, the kind that only the heads could or murder could satisfy.
Maybe it was Deadpool and Peter Parker, because I know they have a lot of crossover. Like Deadpool's like convinced Peter Parker's like his best friend.
Yeah.
And he's always trying to like do more Team Red stuff.
Whoa,
We're influence him in Deadpool-y type ways.
Yes. But his name's Wade, and this one specifically did say Frank. So
Okay,
I don't,
Punisher.
I don't know what the other context was about why people were talking about this dynamic specifically.
Maybe they were just doing it specifically so they could make unicorns with hats or llamas with hats references.
Carl, that kills people. Carl. Yeah, he used to reference that all the time.
Man, that turret is just not friendly.
No.
It wants to hurt you real bad.
I thought I was gonna get it with that last bit. Whoa, there's another thing. There's multiple things.
There's all the things, Alex, and they all want to see you unalived.
Did I get it? I got it. Come on. Oh, the rocket went past him.
You know what? Sometimes that happens.
Seems like the disto punks are after us now.
Bunch of jerks.
Their laser beam is like really long distance. How far does mine go? I don't know.
Alrighty. On that note, I'm gonna let you keep playing, but I'm gonna need to sign off now.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next
Thanks
time.
for having me.
Always.
I will see you soon, my friend.
All right. See you on Wednesday.
Bye, everyone.
How's everybody doing? You hanging in there? How many more quests are there? I don't know how many more things there are. 6. We've gotten, I think, 3 of them so far, or 4. We've gotten 4 out of 6. Okay, so these are the last 2 quests. Oh, these things came alive. Nope. 6th is very hard and optional. Well, I want to get all the EP. God, these guys hit so hard and from far away. I feel like I need more consistent damage. It's about completing all 17 levels. Wait, what? Kill all enemies and complete all levels. Oh. No, we'll be here a very long time. Okay, yeah, we're gonna as much as I could keep going, I do want to cover the other games that are in the event, so we are going to try our luck. Well, what do we get? We got a pita hat. All right, we're gonna move along. Let's see. Are they all? They're not on the event location, so we got to go to. We're just gonna go in order, I think. Let's see. Let's see. We've got an hour and a half, so let's try to do as many of these as we can. You're welcome. Thanks for making a cool game. Bronze coin times 5. Try to get dancing gauntlets, double jump shoes. Wait, is this the one we played? Yeah, this is the one with like the motorcycle dinosaurs. Where'd he go? He disappeared. Oh, that's right. I forgot their equipment. Are you ready? We already know how to play. Did the race not start? I'm confused. Oh, now the race started. Okay. Oh, that's a hole. I didn't realize that was a I did not understand what that was for. That's where natural selection would have been like, it's the tar pit for you, buddy. That does damage. We get the equipment. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever legitly played through this area. I wonder if they like changed a bunch of things, or I might have accidentally skipped some areas. Because I do remember I was able to kind of sneak through part of the level, and I think I missed a lot. Oh wait, I need to get the double jump shoes on. Ooh. I keep falling. Alright, I got a bone to pick with this bone. I remember this part. Ah! No! No! I just fell all the way back to the bottom. There's the form, I believe, is in landowner announcements on the Sandbox Discord. Panda put it there to get feedback from landowners about what they want to see. I didn't realize I was racing against somebody. Oh no! I fell in the water. How do I get out? That explains why the gate was already open and why the race started. I was confused. I didn't realize that there was somebody else in here. I was like, I don't really remember starting the race. It was just kind of already going. Looks like I'm gonna win though. Or well, there's a third person. I don't know if they're behind me or ahead of me. Oh. no! They were ahead of me because they just hit the finish line. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh, I made it. Victory meat. We got the victory meat. Woo. Just in time. All right. Well, we are up on another ad break. Perfect timing. Oh, no. Pandora Megan was in there for 23 minutes. Oh, no. And that just ended their game, and they were so close to the end, too. I'm sorry, Pandora Megan. All right. Well, we're going to jump to the next game. Oh, well. All right. We're now in Treetop Trails. This one's a race. If anybody wants to join me. We provide you with 100 smoke detonators. These can be used to distract your opponent. You now have double jump and dancing gauntlets. Click to lose 40 wounds during the activity. Oh! I'll wait a minute in case anybody wants to hop in. That is, I'll put the link in the chat too. We're currently in Treetop Trails. Oops. I don't think too many head equipments are going to work well with this Smurf. They look pretty weird. There we go. All right, we got Don Maxis and Biverson in here with us. I'm wearing some equipment, but none of it is speed. Actually, none of it's boosting at all, I don't think. Yeah, no boost at all. Yes. Entry closes in 1 minute and 30 seconds. You have to type yes to get in. I don't know if it calls it a monkey tail on my Smurf. It's a cat tail. Oh, because it looks like not Gargamel. What's Azrael's? What? The race ended. What? I was the only person in there. When did the race start? Let's try that again. That was weird. Give that another shot. I pressed the right mouse button and it took me to finish game over. What? But I need to get the bones. That's supposed to... Whoa! Whoa! What the heck? I didn't even press right mouse button. Apparently I won the race. Okay, I think this game's having some issues. It like was launching me sideways. I don't even understand what happened there. The right mouse button is supposed to be dropping smoke bombs. But let's play something else. Let's see. Oh, I accidentally closed the sandbox window. I'm gonna go to I like Rotate Rush. That was the one my time was better than Panda's, I think, right? Did you end up beating my time? I do have speed equipment on because I've played this against Panda before, and I believe she's been working her way up the leaderboard with some speed equipment. So let's see what I can do. I need speed weapons. I don't remember which one was really good. There was one that was like, I think it was that 47, 34. But I also know I'm not going to be able to control myself very well with this much speed. I'm going to go flying off of platforms and stuff, but we'll see what happens. Let's go! Oh no! Well, not beating Panda's record with that. I don't have a quest to get stars? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a quest for that. Oh, I almost jumped right off the edge. Oh, it does actually kill you, I forgot. Oh. You can jump around that. That's pretty cool. And I fell over the edge. Well, definitely not beating my best time here. Biverson, obviously don't answer right now because you're well, actually no, answer me in the chat right now so that way I can win. I feel like you had mentioned something about leaderboards clearing when you updated a game. Was it you who had mentioned that? I hadn't gotten a chance to check on that yet. I wanted to see what would happen with Hat Collector if I did that. No, I fell down. Iverson's kicking my butt right now. I did find a cheaty shortcut. I don't know if they fixed it. Ah! Let me in! Let me in! So Biverson, was it you who had been asking about the leaderboard clearing? Because I noticed that when whoever asked that question asked it, I looked at Hat Collector and I didn't see the leaderboard. But then when I hadn't made any updates to my game, but the leaderboard was gone. But when I played the game, it updated the leaderboard. The leaderboard came back because I scored. Do you have any games that are live currently that had a leaderboard that disappeared? And does the leaderboard come back after you update? So do you just like have to play the game once to make the leaderboard reappear? Womp. I didn't remember seeing any quests with that one. Did you see any quests? It says there's 4 quests, and I don't remember. Oh, I got 2 of them apparently. We're gonna play it again because I missed some quests. It said I was in first place, but wait, why is my time 0? What? I wasn't trying to cheat. You won the race. Why is it saying that my time is better? Yes, I tested it on all my own games. Yes, the scoreboard came back. For example, Sandbox Free Runners leaderboard disappeared with every update and came back again after playing. Okay. All right. Maybe that's intentional? I don't know. I want to ask if that's intended because maybe it thinks it's resetting it. And oh, I didn't get the EP for interacting with it. Okay, well I guess we're running. I don't have any time to put equipment on. I feel like one of the quests was collecting stars, and I haven't seen that one pop up yet. I feel like I'm doing better without the speed equipment. Falling a lot less. So maybe the leaderboard mechanic is looking to see if the score is the same, so that maybe if you do something to change the scoring criteria, the leaderboard comes back but cleared. And then if you've left the criteria the same, then the same leaderboard appears. I don't know. But I can ask our dashboard team about it. Okay, I wonder if they plugged up the hole. They did not plug up the hole, so there's still a major exploit there. My time's already 0 on the leaderboard. Like, I don't know what else I can do. Race starts in 0. So the race never started. That's why my time was 0. The race never started for me. I don't even know what my time was. I wanted to know how good that time was. Most of the times there's 0. Yeah, so it didn't start the clock for me, and I think it's because I'm not the one who interacted with the arcade machine to start the race. But I thought I was on the last time we played. I know the Star Quest worked before, because I got it before during when we were playing these for the Game Jam. Hmm. Man, minute and 46 seconds faster than Panda. She's got upper game. All right, I do. I want to see maybe the other quests are from interacting with characters around in the start area. Maybe I'm just not remembering. Get good. So do I talk to any of these guys? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, it's still not completing that first quest unless that starts. Okay, that's when that quest completes. Hunt down and collect the arcade. Okay, now it's giving me the star quest. I think I think maybe there's some multiplayer mechanics here that are not working correctly. Fiverson, is that you? Oh no! I jumped in the hole. Ooh. All right, we got all we need for stars. There we go. That's all quests completed. It actually recorded my time that time, though it is not a good time, but you know. All right, what game is next? Coconuts. Hey, Kayan's in here. How's it going, Kayan? Hey, he's giving me all the instructions. Coconuts. I am Team Yellow, right? Yes, I am. Okay. Just make. I'm wearing a yellow hat. I'm just making sure I'm not giving Kayan my points. Can I not climb that side? Okay, fine. Oh, I don't know if that was Kayan's or mine, but I took it. Banana. That still always sounds like panda to me. Did you get it? Oh, I'm gonna get it! I'm gonna get it! I'm playing for keeps. Where'd he go? Whoop. I don't remember. Race to the checkpoints. Ah, I forgot what the second thing was. Where are the checkpoints? There they are. Eh. I'm not doing well. I'm getting stuck. How do you get up this tree? Oh my goodness. Checkpoint, please. Thank you. Where's the second checkpoint? Oh, up there. Two. Can I? You can't climb up that. Can I climb up this? I can. I think Chitin's ahead of me. I'm having a hard time actually getting the checkpoints. Oh! Oh! Six. Up there somewhere. I don't remember how to get up there exactly. No, I missed! Nope. Do the jump! Thank you. Where's 7? Ah! What? Why did I fall so far? Get the golden coconut. Where's the golden coconut? I don't remember where the golden coconut is. I feel like I found it really easily the last time I played, and so I don't actually know how to find the golden coconut. It just kind of like was there. Wait, is that it? No! No! Good job, Chitin. Ah, he scored 1 more point than me. We gotta go again, though. I gotta win. If I have to win to get the EP. Don't go easy on me, though. Ooh. I forgot you can like double jump up the tree trunk. Where'd my coconuts go? Mine. Don't mind if I do. I think the first part is my stronger match. The first round. Oh, it knocked it out of my hand. Oh well. saw 2. Where'd it go? I could have sworn I saw number 2, and now I don't see it anymore. Where is it? There it is. Three is up here. Ah! No! No! I didn't want to fall! Why is 4 that way? Six. We have to go this way. Oh! Oh, I slid off the leaf and double jumped back onto it. That impressed myself. That was skills right there. That jump is too low. No. Okay, golden coconut, where are you? Where are you, golden coconut? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I see you. I forgot it was on a bird. You're mine, golden coconut. Did I get it?
Yes!
Bam! All right, good games. Whew. Don't think the problem is with the creators or the experiences. Even in the experience I played alone, I got 0 time. Yeah, there's been some confusing issues with. Oh no, I wasn't gonna go again. We each won once. I guess we can go one more time. Or do you want to jump on to the next thing? Let's jump on to the next thing. We've only got 30 more minutes. Let's see if we can get the rest of the EP we need. Sandbox free runners. Oh, this is Byverson's game. I need to put the link in that chat. You don't understand what to do in the second round? Or you mean in Coconuts? In Coconuts, the second round, you have to just run through the checkpoints, so they number them 1 through like 7 or 8, I think. make sure to collect that sand. That's too high of a jump. Oh. Ooh, I almost fell right through that hole. I'm doing a lot better this time than I feel like I did the first time through. Reach 100 sand. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if there's enough sand left at this point for me to do that. Can I? Okay. I feel like I've got 7 minutes in the bag, unless I do something really dumb. Oh, need everyone. Have I died at all yet? Probably not the best question for me to be asking, but I feel like I haven't needed to use a checkpoint at all. Ooh. Nope. No! The speed reduction. Oh, Byron's catching up to me. Ugh. I'm not really worried about getting first place. I just want make sure I get all the sand. Climb! Climb. I don't actually know how much I need. Oh, I only need 10 more. I may have overstressed about needing to get sand. That's is it? Sand quest complete. My movement's feeling more fluid. I don't know if it's just like server latency or what, but I feel like the jumps are really flowing this time for me. The Pipers, you know, you can finish the race. You don't have to let me win. Okay, all quests complete. 6 minutes. I could have shaved off a minute or two if I hadn't like focused so much on the sand. You were testing something? Oh, with the leaderboard maybe? All right. Next one's gonna be. Let's see. Where do we fall in the ranking? 3 seconds. Or is that an hour? Is that an hour, minute, and seconds, or is that minute, seconds? It would be a point time, right? What was my other time? Did I show up on here? I feel like my time was a lot longer last time. Why did I could have scrolled down? 6 minutes 46. So I did better than my last time. Am I doing better than Panda, though, is the question. Oh, Panda's a whole minute and some change ahead of me. Oh, well. Good for her. Did I miss a quest? It says 9 out of 10. It looked like I completed all the quests. Was there something else? How many EP do I need? I need 5 more EP. Sinister Hour. Okay, I remember liking Sinister Hours for the Avenged Sevenfold one, but I feel like it was kind of long. I don't know. We'll see. I missed the tutorials. Okay. Oops. This is single player, I think, right? Yeah. Sinister Hour 11. Caretaker. Maybe this isn't the game I remember. The Sinister Hour is upon us. Warden, you're the only one who could stop this. What's happening here? When the clock strikes 11, the mansion is cursed, drawing in unsuspecting villagers. If they don't escape before midnight, they are lost forever. I don't think I've played this. If they don't escape before midnight, they're lost forever. Is there a way to break the curse? After countless attempts, one managed to smuggle out a manuscript, a guide to breaking the curse, but fate was not kind to him. He never made it out alive. Hats off to a brave soul. I will see this through. Interact with the yellow arrows to learn what awaits and how to lift the curse. Be warned, the mansion is sinister. Enter unprepared, and you may never leave. Complete the mission before the clock strikes 12. Do what it takes. Oh, our character looks really cool. You know what he needs? Koala. Oh, never mind. Not a koala. Sloth. Sinister. Sinister entities like this will chase you non-stop, and they can pass through walls. But don't panic, they are weak to light. Shine your light on them to stun them for a while. Note, play with sound. This is the sanctuary. Find all 7 and light them up to break the curse. When lit, sanctuaries will heal you and temporarily banish the sinisters, but be careful, you never know where they'll return. Greed. Mayor? Who? Was that who I was in another life? How pitiful. What happened to you? Who knows? I love this life. Riches, power, everything this mansion tempts inside, all mine. And you? You're just another prize to claim. Lights off. Oh. Oh, they're chasing me. Did I play this? I don't remember. Whoa! Whoa! Open! Ah! I don't know the code. Ah! There's another one. This is intense. I don't know any of the codes or anything. I know nothing. Yet I just got here. I'm just a baby. This, I could have, maybe they reused some assets from another thing. I remember this design. Ah! Get off me! What? Is my flashlight on by default? This is my... That red, I didn't really understand that as being my flashlight. This was like a this... We played a game very similar to this. I feel like the camera was more zoomed in and it played differently. Okay, now I know how to stun them. Stop! Leave me alone! Okay, there's a sanctuary on the other side of that wall. This is tough. Just leave me alone. Okay, so I'm gonna get through here. It was like more story based. 9007. Is that the code for this door? No. Maybe it's for a different door. We heal so slowly. F. F, 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 F. Okay, 907. Hey, here we go. Help, the music, it's drowning me, twisting my mind. Stop this, I won't be controlled. Pride, haha, you think you can silence me, insolent fool? I am pride itself, you should be bowing. I think I just have to light the sanctuaries, right? That's it. So. Is this this other one FFFFF? Leave me alone. Ah, why? Stop. Go away. Not FFFF. Oh, that was dangerous. That was bad. I need health. Couldn't pass this one. It's difficult. Yeah, it's pretty challenging. We're already at halfway out of time, and we only have 3 out of 7, and I don't even know where the other ones are. Oh, lighting the sanctuary seemed to get rid of the barrier. Oh, here's one. Yeah, come at me. See what happens. Yeah, you. Uh. It seems to be a dead end, maybe? Oh, here's another one. We got 2 left. I don't like it. $8204. That's gonna be for that other gate that we couldn't open before. Which was, where was that? It was over here, right? No, we made it into there. Ugh. $8204. I don't have time to read the story. No, don't touch me. No touching. That's a dead end. We've been there before. We've been through there. We gone in here? Oh. No, don't like. Leave me alone. It's so dark. No, they got me. Oh. Oh. Oh, so close to the end too. I think we can make it. I don't know if the numbers change. I don't know if it's randomized. It was like a more like noir kind of mystery before, I think. But had similar overall mechanics. If I remember correctly. is it? No. Alright, we don't know what that code is yet. Uh, 8204. Get off me. Okay, it's the wrong door. This one's the 8204. So the sanctuaries pop up in different spots. That's what's changing, I think. Oh, there's one here. Get off me! Yeah, chase me. Chase me, please. Thank you. Ah, why? Okay, they can't chase through water. 8204, that was the one we already found. I thought the other one was 9004. Maybe I'm wrong. There's no sanctuary in here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Why don't you freeze like the other ones? Okay, there you go. And that's a dead end. It hurts. Stop chasing me. I need health. I wish these things healed faster. Okay. 7777. That's the other door code. Wait, what was that? Open, close? Open, close what? What's over there? Oh, that. Did we already light this one? Oh, that was a lot of damage. There's so many! Why are there so many right here? They're like blocking the way to the next sanctuary. Stop chasing me! I can't, they're not stopping to the light. Oh my gosh. Ugh. How do you get in there? Is this, there it is. I couldn't find the door. Yeah, go away, die. All of you. This one's tough. Heal me faster. Okay, I need to find the locked door that needs the 777 code. These guys, some of these guys, just they chase so fast, and they're so impolite. They don't stop when you shine your light on them. So rude. That's the door right there. That's the way I gotta go. It's this way. Stop. Stop in the name of light. Okay, so the codes do sometimes change. I need to get more to the left. I think the stuff that I'm missing is way to the left. I already got that one. Maybe not? Ah, here's one. Last one. Stop! Stop! Get away! Where is the last one? I got 5 minutes. Go faster. I don't know where the last one is. I feel like I looked everywhere. Did I get in here? I did, cause he doesn't show up till you enter. I'm out of time. That's it. That's. I didn't see the last one anywhere. I'm gonna try one more time. The brightness on my monitor is all the way up. 4691. I always have the monitor and my brightness all the way up unless it's causing issues. I think. Yeah, it's all the way up. Where's the door? I can't turn around fast enough sometimes to like stun them. Wait, did I just... Why are the objective markers showing up in the corner like that all of a sudden? Did I press something? Four, 6, 9, 1. Wait, I don't remember this room. Do the rooms change also? Why doesn't that guy stun like the others? Stop, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't like it. Get out of here. There's 2 in here. That's lucky. Nine, 3, 9, 9. Okay, I see that one. Can I get to it? I've got 35 minutes left, and I only need to find one more. 9, 3, 9, 9. Was that the last one? Nine, 3, 9, 9. Ugh! Eh? Get off my butt! No! Oh, this guy. Oh, 9399. 9399. We got it. We got it. That's the last one. Stop talking to me. That's so stressful. We did it. Not today, darkness. Oh, that was tough. It said 3 quests? I only remember seeing 1. I did get 3 EP for it, though. We need 2 more EP to finish. Trinity Tortuga, that's the only one we haven't played, right? That's 13 quests, though. I don't think we're gonna be able to play the whole thing, so we gotta finish up. Anybody else gonna be streaming that I can raid? Welcome to Tortuga. The goal of the game is to collect as much Bitcoin in 30 minutes as possible. If this is your first game, tutorial is mandatory. I have not played this one before. Mining Tuga. Well, I think I played a version of this before, but like a long time ago. Mine the green coin with E to earn Tuga. Use E to mine green coins. It's Tuga, and it's used for building new tiles. Look at this character. So detailed. Do I have to... Great, now collect that drop of Tuga. Walk to the way arrow, press 1, and then press 2 key to build land. So, 1. Use mouse 2 to kill the skeletons. Each attack consumes spell shots. Grab blue chips to replenish them. Walk to the way arrow, press 1 to switch to work land, and then 2 to build it. This mini land generates one of 3 essential Bitcoin resources. It's all random, so keep building and watch your Bitcoin grow over time. Every 2 to 3 minutes, a pirate land emerges. Defeat the pirate and dismantle their Bitcoin miner to protect your stash. Failing to stop them will cause your Bitcoin to decrease every second. Grinions. To the game. Okay, so we start off with a bit of Tuga. We can have a miner. You built an electricity mini land, one of the 3 resources needed for Bitcoin. All right. Oop, I fell. You build a quartz mini land, 1 3 resources needed for Bitcoin. Build another work land, try spawning electricity for hash rate. Okay, more electricity. It's a shop. Merchant. Yar. Do we have any Bitcoin yet? We do have Bitcoin. 252 go for 100 Bitcoin. Work. I'm trying to make the Bitcoin actually happen. Wait, did my islands disappear? Okay. Oh yeah, all the mining things that I set up disappeared. Oh, I gotta not hit it when it's in the red, I think. That's what I was doing wrong. Oh, my Bitcoin! Ah, and I died. There's a lot of things going on here. Okay. So we got hash rate. Hey, now we're... Do I not need them at the same time? I figured I would have needed them at the same time, but I guess not. Oh, these guys are cute. Are these things still producing? Is it? Oh, it's only while I'm by it. I didn't get that. I thought I needed to make all these islands and that they would like passively produce it. I thought it was more like city building. Play game for fun is streaming. All right, we'll see. We'll read them in a minute here. Now I get this better. How does like I don't see the Bitcoin going up, but I have the resources. Also, the electricity isn't. Is it actually doing anything? Oh, 259. Maybe my Bitcoin did go up. Does electricity just keep on going without me? It looks like electricity goes on its own. Oh no! Oh no! I fell in the water during the message. Okay, we got pirates. Nice, we got some Bitcoin out of that too. Ah, I broke it. Ah, they killed me. I have almost no Bitcoin left. Can I not kill this guy? Oh, I have no spell shot left. Can I hit him like this? No, that doesn't work. Recharge spell shots. Ah! Wow. So I didn't understand all the mechanics at first. I think I have a better idea of it now. There's the mechanics are pretty deep. It's cute though. I like the characters a lot. There's a lot of adorable things happening. All right, let's raid play game for fun. Thank you all for hanging out. I will see you again on Saturday with Saturday's stream. We're going to be working on a multiplayer firefighters versus fire starters game. Have fun to play a game for fun, and I'll see you next time.